Testing. Oh, is this like the echo? Okay, cool. I'll try a little bit of that. Maybe just turn it off a little bit. Okay. So yeah, back for another video today. Oh wow, I don't like hearing my own voice. Okay, back for a video today. And I guess I'll just start talking. I was gonna journal, but I've been journaling a lot lately. I've been having pretty long train rides, so there's a lot of time to journal on there. But I don't know. I think there's a disconnect sometimes between like writing my words out on paper and like actually expressing them in words. I just find like with words, it's faster and easier. Don't even know where to begin. I feel like, I guess, what did my journal start with? It said, question one, why does my alone time feel like a limited resource? I've just been feeling lately like this desire for alone time, but then whenever I have it, I feel like I need to like figure out how to turn that alone time into like some kind of production or something. Or I just feel like there's so many people that are just like asking for me and like waiting for me, and like I feel like they're like upset with me or just like don't, I just like want more, they want more from me and I don't want to give more. Like that's just where I'm at. But it's hard because I feel like I'm like letting people down by like not giving more. And then like so many of my social interactions then turn into just like me doing things out of feeling pressured, and it just always ends up going so badly. So like I know what I have to do. I know I have to just like hold my boundaries, do what I where I feel called to go where I feel called to go. Not force anything, but it's just so easy to. People are just like literally like I got a text, right? I go to this like dance thing and it was really fun and I had a great time and made a friend and we shared numbers and they like wanted me to go to the next one, and at this next one they're like literally were like please 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 come, like unity, something about unity and like we're stronger together, blah blah blah, and I'm just like, why are you like put your offers on the table and just like let me like just say like this is what I'm doing, if you want to join I would love to see you, but this like feeling like that pulling harder will make me come, like the harder you push and pull at me, like the more I'm just like, okay, well give me space, like just give me space, like let me be. I'm so attracted to people who just like let me be. Another thing that's going on in my life right now that I think I'm realizing I'm struggling a little bit with is I have two partners right now. I'm relationship anarchist, I'm polyamorous, and so though outside of these two partners, a lot of my other circles are not polyamorous at all. So they know about my two partners, but they can't support me. They, as soon as I start mentioning anything about it, I see them like they are so in their own worlds and so in their own heads that they like can't comprehend what I'm going through, and so they just ask questions like not to understand me, but just to like understand for themselves because they don't understand for themselves yet, which is like it's fair. Like it's not, you know, I'm not expecting that from people who have not, who aren't there, and like everyone has the right to their own choices and everything. So like it's not, it's fine, but like no one in my family, of course, is not of course, but no one in my family is polyamorous. My partner's family is like there is some polyamory, but it's like a very different brand than like what relationship anarchist is, and like the way I'm practicing it, and it just feels like I'm unsupported. Yeah. It's like I want to talk more about these things to people, but they just don't catch me. So I'm like, okay. And like one of my partners, like, I feel bad, right? Because like we've been emotionally supporting each other like pretty heavily lately. But I just feel like yesterday, like I put so much onto them, and they caught me, and we had a great time afterwards and everything. But like, it's just so much for one or two people to catch. So there's this weird dichotomy of like wanting more connection with people who I can like go into the future with that, but then also just feeling tired and wanting time to myself. Um, it's not the worst place to be in. Also, just really tired today and this week. 4 hours of sleep last night, 6 hours of sleep the night before, 4. Like everything just feels like it's hard for me to get enough sleep. My commute right now to work is an hour and 45 minutes each way, which is just like pretty fucking long. But yeah, there's this one like thing that's been on my mind is getting a therapist, and like I technically haven't been to therapy now for what, 5 months, 4 or 5 months, and after going to therapy with the therapist for like a year and a half, I really liked my new partner had this like 20 session kind of like concept that like therapy is to like kind of work through an issue or like specific focus. So you find a therapist for a specific focus, and then you have the number they threw out there was 20 sessions. And in 20 sessions, you should be able to like make some progress in that thing that you're trying to focus on. I know where I want to focus. I want to focus on my gender, sexuality, and polyamory. Yeah, my gender is gender fluid, sexuality is fluid, and I'm a relationship anarchist, and those are like newer spaces for me. But I don't know if I'm going to feel more supported by that by finding a therapist that's knowledgeable about that, or just getting exposed to more. But also maybe like having the support will allow me to get exposed to more without like getting hurt or risking getting hurt, and then just like, you know, not really dipping my feet in as much as I kind of want to. So it's possible. What else is going on in my life? It feels so good to talk to myself. Like, so good. I truly haven't been alone in so long. Like, truly. It's just constantly surrounded by people in such close proximity to me, too. I was in Angie's today in the Bronx. And, like, just ordering food and standing there. Guy walks in, collapses on the ground, completely tweaking on fentanyl. I've seen so much fentanyl in the streets lately, but it just happens. It goes through waves. So, yeah. Someone helps him stand up. He stands at the counter to order. They ask him to order. He just can't actually talk because he's tweaking on fentanyl, like 5 feet from me. And then someone comes out, helps him outside, and then he just tweaks on the sidewalk right there and outside of the cafe. And I'm just like, and like I guess I've just gotten used to it by now, but it's hard not to internalize it a little bit. It's just like, what, like what is this world that we live in where someone's just clearly needs help, and but so many people need help. Like I walk by, I feel like lately it's been like at least 3 people a day tweaking up fentanyl on the street, and like they're not causing any undue harm to anyone, so it just is quite the sight to see. It's, yeah, they're just frozen, like literally frozen, like hunched over, frozen. Sometimes like slight shimmers in their body. So I got like half reached into a bag this morning, and like he was gonna get something from the bag, but just not moving. Did not move for like the 30 seconds that I walked up to him and then walked right by him. No movement. I was like, wow, yeah, it's just what I see every day. But I mean, it's good, right? Like I mean, not that it's good. It's real. Like it's what's happening right now in the city. What happens often in the city. What happens often everywhere. It's just you can't avoid it here. It's so dense. Maybe that's better. Yeah. It's been a lot going back, changing careers, because specifically construction that I work in now is so social, and socialization is just not my strength, and I've grown so much in doing construction and being better at socializing. But like yesterday, 3-hour in-person meeting that I ran, I'm just like, I guess first of all, like I can do things differently if I'm not a social being. Like, why am I playing everyone else's game? But I do miss design, where like it naturally was a lot less social. Yeah, that human interaction all day at work makes me just like tired of humans by the end of the day. Yeah. I feel like I've been embarrassed of my autistic tendencies lately too. It's even hard to say that a little bit, but I think it's obvious, right? Like to myself, right? Like noises bother me, especially repetitive noises. I like wearing headphones pretty often. Noise canceling headphones really help me focus. Bright lights get me, especially when I'm tired and like haven't got much sleep. Like any stressor on my system like makes all of these things more extreme. So like today, like the lights were just so much, the sound was so much, the people were so much. Just like I was so done socializing. And I was mean to someone at work, but they not that they so deserve it. I just like wasn't my best self, but like I don't always need to be my best self. I was my best self yesterday when it mattered, so today when it didn't matter, I think I was more than allowed to be not perfect. Yeah, work was kind of stressful, but I got used to the fact that like at the end of the day, not everyone's safe out there. can't really mess it up. Like, just need to keep everyone safe. That's all that matters. Build a quality bridge. Keep everyone safe. Do your best to build it the most efficient way and the most cost-effective way, but you just have to do your best. Like, there's no perfect way to build a bridge. It's so, and if you care too much about being perfect, you're gonna like, you have to find that balance for sure. But I think I'm finding it. I think I'm finding it. Family has been interesting to me lately. Pulling at me again. I feel the timer. I'm allowed to have fun, but at some point I'm gonna have to like come back. But I just don't feel like I can be myself around most of my family at this point. They don't see me, don't listen. And when I try to share myself, it's too overwhelming for them so often, so they either avoid or they change like there's no, I can reflect on my past, but when I make commentary on how I feel about the past now, like it's not like true reflection. It's not like, oh, it's interesting how this in the past turned into this in the future. Like, no, it's like, remember that time in the past. Just remember it. Don't make any commentary on it, because my brain is not understood by most of my family. Which I think, of course, is common. But what you gonna do? I feel like everyone fights that battle, and I just, I'm tired of it, and I feel like I've had quite a bit of success in like creating space from family, but I feel guilt for that. I think in large part because other people have not had success, so I'm like, and I see them project so often because I'm like, I don't talk to my family much. I talk to them when I want to talk to them, and I don't visit much. I visit when I want to visit them. So what am I like? It's always the same shit. It's like the person who wants to see me but can't just own up to it themselves throws guilt at me and says like, you should be supporting your blah 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 needs you. All these people need you, and then the people that need me kind of just don't. They're totally fine. And when I go back out of guilt and then like what, give presents out of guilt and like try to make up for the lost time, like they don't care. They don't even know me anymore. They've made do just fine. It's the people who are saying like, you're needed, you're missed, that just can't move on. And I think that's what happens sometimes. But that perspective helps. I feel so often it's like about my little cousins or about, but no, it's like it's the people who can't move on that are contacting me. And they always want something from me. I wish people could really just be okay with doing things by themselves, not needing to go collect others to do things with them. Like if you just focus on how it feels for yourself, just express yourself. Others may follow or others may not. It's out of your control. You can lead the horse to water, but you cannot make the horse drink. I feel like so many people are trying to lead me to water, and I'm just like, but it's not my water, it's their water. Like it's the water that they want, and they don't, so often they don't see that I'm maybe not looking for that same water. It's nice to process all this. Like, to be honest, I feel like just fine. Like, life is good. I have two partners who I love both of them so much. There's gonna be a lot of change coming up in my life with living situations in the next month or so, but I feel prepared for it. It'll be tiring, but I have so much certainty in my job right now. Like, I'm just facilitating this project well, so things are moving along. I think I'm just doing a good job. And it feels so good to be alone. I mean, I'm not even alone. I have these two cats and with me, and yeah. Yeah, I'm really remembering that. I think my mind was really like with all these people that I've been surrounded by the past few days. It's like what I should do, what I should do, what I should do. Like that's been driving so many of my decisions. But really, the question is like, what do I want to do? Because I think the what I should do really tries to like, it's that fear that like I'm going to have to be hanging out with people again soon. Like my alone time is a limited resource, and so in that alone time I should, and it's that the non-alone time is so obstructive to my happiness at times that when I have the alone time, I'm driven by fear. I'm driven by fear of collapsing in the non-alone time, right? So it's like, oh my god, I have to compile my tools, I have to set my intentions, I have to make sure that like all my ducks are in a row, so like when I have to see people again and like entertain them, I'll like be ready. But so often like I just don't need to be with people. Like even in my job, right? Like I have this thing in my mind where I like am supposed to socialize. And then when I get home from work so often, I feel like I'm supposed to like spend time with my partners. I'm supposed to call certain people for certain amounts of time. Like, and all these rules that I have, I feel like I'm falling behind. I'm not giving enough. I'm not enough. And so here I am on 4 hours of sleep with zero alone time in the past week, and just you know, I chose to be the places that I was. I don't need to choose those places. Yeah. I think one of the hardest things that gets in the way of my alone time is my communication. Just opening up and just expressing, like, rather than lashing out to get my alone time, just accepting that's what I need. Doesn't make me less than. But it's so easy to like blame others for like not respecting my space enough instead of looking internally and saying, I need to set up the space I need. I need to set the boundaries that I need in order to function the way I want to function. Um, Even this weekend, right? Like, my mind was not that I should be sustainable. I should get myself, I should get as much in, like squeeze out all of the life this week because I would be by myself over the weekend, which is so cruel to myself. Like, why would I leave myself on a Friday night alone on 4 hours of sleep? But when I'm with someone else, I push until midnight to get those 4 hours of sleep. Like, it really speaks to just like how much I'm valuing time with others versus time with myself. Even my time with myself now, I'm like, oh, I should be sleeping so much because I'm alone. Why? My alone time is so valued. Yeah. So I feel there's just this unnecessary weight of importance on the more people I'm around, the more valuable that time is in a way, but it's really so untrue. Sure, building community is important, but I don't know, it's wielded. So many things are wielded. It's not, it's nothing is ever good or bad. It's always how you do it, right? Like, KKK was a community, not a good one, obviously, but they built community, right? It's all about how you ask, what your community stands for. And the way that I was reached out to dance was didn't sit well with me. Please come. Why are you begging me? Why are you begging me to come dance? Why are you offering to pay for my ticket? Why are you, all of these things are like, just go dance if you want to dance. And don't if you don't. Tell others you want them there, but like, you've made it abundantly clear that you want me there. Like, you're just trying to convince me now. It's different. I guess that one's sitting with me a little heavier than I thought, but reminds me of my family. Reading a really good book. I think I might keep reading it. I think that's about where I'm at. I'm pretty fucking tired, so I think it's time to sleep. I don't know what tomorrow holds, but I want to ensure I do what I want to do. Move with desire. It's a good intention I had one time. I think it's a good place to start. Move out of desire. Rather than fear. Yeah. Move out of desire. I really like it. I think that's my new intention, my new little ending. I like it. Move out of desire. Did my chores. That is my full day. Can't tell you what I'll be doing next with my night. Because I truly want to move out of desire. In every moment that I can. Rather than fear. And hopefully that continues to lead me to places. I'll be able to give my energy to this world. It's become very clear to me lately that giving is just feels so good. But I need to have energy to give it, of course. And right now I don't have much at all. So yeah, move with desire. Hopefully I have more energy. More to give. Okay. That's all I got.